report from our Syrian correspondent contains images that some viewers may find distressing. How quick was that? I mean, like, you look away for a second and suddenly the Cold War is back. Yeah! Well, I feel about Syria exactly the same way I feel about Brexit, Tim. I wouldn't be as shit scared of Brexit if the people taking us out of the EU weren't the people who were taking us out of the EU. You know, it's the same with Syria, really. I mean, I think maybe we should bomb the shit out of something or someone when people start gassing civilians. But look who's doing the retaliating. Do you know what I mean? Look, right, we know who the baddies are, right? You've got Assad, who is, I think it would not be too harsh to say, a vicious little cunt. Putin, a corrupt authoritarian whose modus operandi is, he's a cunt. They're all cunts. Let's not pretend they're not cunts, because they are fucking cunts, okay? But the problem is, we're the good guys. Us, UK, France, and the US, the good guys. And that's kind of where representing Great Britain, we have Theresa May and Boris Johnson, a woman who inspires about as much clout on the international stage as an ironing board, and a man who looks and acts like a lecherous gout-ridden uncle in a Jeeves and Wooster novel. For France, we have Macron, a man who is considered a lefty by most people because he isn't Marie Le Pen. That's it. This man doesn't look like he should be ordering a bombing raid. He looks like a member of a boy band turning up for a court appearance for drink driving. You know, where's Merkel when you need her? Shut up! I have my own problems back at home in Berlin. Nobody at home likes me anymore. And the man in charge, the most powerful man in the world right now, a man who looks like a lump of marmalade that's been rolled in Boris Johnson's pubes. You know, a man whose diplomatic acumen is often publicly and terrifyingly displayed when he tweets things at Russia like, gonna throw some fucking missiles, mate. Not sure when, so watch out, you rusty dicks. No, Tim, it was words to that effect, but the fact you weren't sure speaks volumes, and we're on his side. I'm not saying we should be on the other side, you know, the fuckers who are fucking gassing people, but we're now officially brothers in arms in an extraordinarily complex proxy war against Russia with a man who is currently being investigated for collusion with Russia. Is this not getting a bit messy? Look who has a stake in Syria: Russia, the US, Israel, Iran, Turkey, the Saudis. This isn't the fucking Falklands, Theresa, it's the Middle East. You don't want to be getting this shit wrong. Meanwhile, Jeremy Corbyn is talking about due process, the rule of law, and the dangers of shut up, Beardy, you commie traitor. Nobody is saying that if a corrupt regime is using chemical weapons against its people, there shouldn't be a proportional response from the international community. But if you aren't seen to be taking the necessary and considered prudent steps to ensure that the right people are answering for their crimes, then you're asking for trouble. You create more uncertainty, not less, more chaos, not less. When Corbyn calls for restraint, he isn't saying don't respond, he's saying don't respond until you're 100% sure that your response is the right response. The stakes couldn't be higher. Bigger wars have started over smaller things. Yeah. Westminster was debating the issue for 6 hours on Monday and will be having a further debate later in